Hello beautiful people, it's your girl Shimola Dele, and it feels so good to have you back on here with me. Here on this channel we're all about that glamorous girl look and lifestyle, but on a very strict and frugal budget. Yes guys, I am out here to show you and anyone who cares to listen that looking good or looking extra fine, extra glamorous isn't about the price tag or the brand. So I'll be sharing many tips, many DIYs on how to save your money but keep you looking extra fine, extra glam all the time. So if you're new here, girl, just go on ahead and click that like button and the subscribe button, because girl, I bring it. You best believe that. You best believe that. All right, let's go on. Apparently a lot of you out there love how I do my eyebrows, okay? And guys, I do not fault you, because I know that brows, good eyebrows, make or mar your makeup look, okay? So today I got y'all, I'm gonna be showing you how I do my brows. So let's not talk too much, let's just get right into it. And for this tutorial we're going to be needing a couple of things. So first, I got my foundation. I'm going to be telling you what we'll be using each of them for as the video progresses. And next I've got my Eyebrow Pro concealer. My shade is Toffee, so be sure to get a concealer that is like 2 shades lighter than you for highlighting your brows. And always I use my Davy's eye pencil, guys. This thing is super cheap, but it gets the job done. I also use a spoolie. An old mascara wand will do just fine. All right. I'm also going to be needing 2 kinds of brushes. One is a flat brush, as you can see right here, very flat, and one is a blending, and the other one is a blending brush, a fluffy blending brush. I'll also be needing a mattifying primer, and if you do not have this, you can go to MAC, okay, and get an eyebrow gel. I'm going to be leaving the name of this one in the description box below, so be sure to check it out. All right, so lastly we're going to be needing a mirror. Any mirror would do, so but this is the mirror I'm going to be using for this tutorial today. All right, so first thing that we're going to need for our brows is the Becca primer, which I'm going to put at the back of my hand like so. We just need a little, just a tiny bit like so. I don't know if you can see that, just a very tiny bit. And I'm going to get my wand, my mascara wand or a spoolie, and just get a bit and brush my brows upward like so. And I'm going to take more of my Becca primer and do the same thing on the other side, like so. I'm brushing it upwards and sideways. I'm going to try to zoom in the camera so you can see this motion. I'm brushing it upward and sideways. Guys, I have an assignment for you. Okay, so my face has been acting very crazy. I don't know if you can see the skin on my face. It's super rough. It feels like sandpaper. Please, if you know anything that can help this face out, please leave it in the description box below. I need a DIY to get my face looking flawless again. Let's move on with our brows tutorial. So I already brushed my brows upwards with our mattifying primer, and the reason why I use a mattifying primer is to make sure that the hairs on my brows don't move up and down, you know, with time. So after that I'm going to get my Davy's pencil. Now the thing you need to know about using this pencil, or any pencil for that matter, is make sure it's nice and sharp. And also, when you begin to draw your brows, do not press very hard. You need to write lightly. It's just like sketching lightly, like sketch lightly. All right, so let's move on. So I'm going to start. I'm gonna come closer. I'm going to start from the beginning, actually, you know what? I'll do this the way I usually do it because I want it to be as simple as possible for you guys, okay? So usually I start at my tail right here and I just draw an upward line like so. Guys, can you see how lightly I'm doing this? And then when I get to my brow bone, I bring it sideways, not downward, guys, sideways. And then I join it from the beginning. Guys, can you see that? This is how your bottom line should look like. Okay? And then I do the top part also. I always start from the middle and just feather it out like so. And then when I get to my brow bone, I create a slight curve and I bring it downward like so. And then I join it from the beginning. Okay, now I'm gonna fill in my brows now. What I just do basically is I shade lightly like so. Guys, I want you to take a note of how I am shading. I am very, very light-handed. And I'm just shading the areas where I don't have hair. Guys, I do not have hair. My hairs are very, very light. And I'm shading upward and sideways. Guys, please take a note of the direction of my pencil. You want to imitate the direction the hair, the natural hair of your brows go. I already did the border for my second brows, and if you would notice, the hair on this side of my brows are sparser. So I want to use it to show you how I do the other method I use to do my brows if I don't feel like shading it totally. This time around, I draw lines, imitating my hair strands. So I think I can show you better than I can tell you, so watch closely. And for the tail, I just like totally shade everything, but lightly. Guys, do not forget to be very light-handed. Okay, so for concealing, like I said earlier, I'm going to be using my Toffee eyebrows, and I'm only going to be using it for highlighting under my brows. Guys, I never use my concealer at the top. For the top, I use my foundation. So I'm just going to put a bit of the toffee shade at the back of my hand like so. And then guys, I'm going to take my really flat brush and take a bit of the concealer. And basically guys, I am going to be drawing a line directly under the line or the border we created before, right here. So guys, just watch. So guys, that's how it's done. Now I'm going to do the top part, and don't forget we're going to be using the foundation that is the shade, our actual shade. Using the same brush, I'm going to take a bit, and this is how I highlight the top part of my brows. You should also note that you want to keep your highlighting as straight as possible. Guys, straight lines, nothing bumpy in between. If you notice that any part is bumpy, try to go in with more foundation or more concealer, as the case may be, whether it's for your bottom or your upper highlight, and then try to straighten it out. If it is sharp, straightening it will make it sharp. If it is sharp, your brows will stand out perfectly. So after I am done highlighting, I'm going to take a bit of concealer and like blend out that line I just made with more concealer on my skin, like so. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that when I'm cleaning out the line, I don't mistakenly rub out the line I created, because I want my brows as crisp as possible. And now I'm going to take some more foundation and blend out the upper part, like so. And then guys, I'm going to take our fluffy blending brush and then I blend out the excess, like so. Guys, you want to be careful so you don't touch the lines you made earlier. If you don't have a blending brush, guys, you can use your hand. You don't need to go out to buy. So I'm going to use my finger, okay, to blend out the top part, like so. Just so that you can see that even if you don't have a brush, you can do this without having to spend extra money to go buy a brush. You can do it right now in your house. All you just need to do is use your fingertip and tap, 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 blend, 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 blend. And there you go, guys. Brows ready. Well, I mean brow, because we only did one. Brow ready. Okay, so I'm going to do the second one quickly and then I'm going to show you the full result. Okay, beautiful people, so I came closer to the light so you guys can clearly see the difference between the two brows we just did. Now I'm going to come closer so you can see. So now this brow is looking like smooth, no bump, just like very airy, while this one looks a bit more artistic. Don't forget that we sketched it with drill lines. I don't know if you can really see the line, but one thing you really want to put at the forefront of your mind when you're drawing your brows are this. Make sure that your brows are equal, especially right here in the middle. Can you see mine? Like, you need it to be equal, to be on the same level here and here, guys. Another one is make sure, okay, that your tail is not too long. Most times I see people drawing their tails up to their ears. I know I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. You just want to keep it nice and clean and chic. Guys, less is more. Okay guys, this is the finished result. One more time, I know you like it as much as I like it, and I hope you really enjoyed this video because I made it specially for you because y'all were asking for it, and now I've given it to you. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and do not forget the assignment I gave you, which is what I can do to make the skin on my face look better. Okay, I'll be expecting suggestions from every one of you down in the comment section. Okay, so thank you for watching. See you in my next video, and don't forget to leave a video request. I am here to answer your questions, to bring you whatever it is you need. Okay, so bye for now. See you next time.